Welcome back to my YouTube channel Farman Khan. I hope you all are fine. So today in this video I am going to talk about how to make money on Spotify. Before start my video I request you please subscribe my YouTube channel and press bell notification. So let's start our video. Artists can make money through Spotify and it's vital that you know how to do this when starting up a music career. The music industry is volatile and a perfect example of this is the fall of record labels in favor of streaming services like Spotify. This means that money goes from the streaming service to the artist rather than a middleman in the shape of a record label. Spotify must pay you whenever your song gets played enough times on the platform to warrant a payout. Today we are looking at how you can make money from your music through Spotify, how musicians make money. Musicians can make money in a number of ways through the music industry, although not all of these methods are as effective as each other. Some people ways that artists make their money are through realities, merchandise and touring shows. However, streaming platforms have become the most popular method of earning money through music. Streaming services include the likes of Apple Music and Spotify. This is due to the sheer volume of people using streaming services. Spotify currently has 188 million premium subscribers over the world. How much does Spotify pay musicians? Shopify pays its artists royalties for every stream of their song once it reaches a minimum number of plays. The number of royalties that you will be paid will depend on your personal situation, although the average price is between 0.003 and 0.0084 dollar per stream. The earnings of each stream will depend on where in the world it is being streamed from as well as the time of year. Spotify considers a stream to be a play that lasts longer than 30 seconds of your song. So considering the earnings on each of your streams on Spotify, it's not that lucrative of a business plan. If all you are doing is uploading your songs to Spotify without any additional marketing, you might not make much money. However, there are some ways in which you can make money through Spotify, which we will look at now. Making more money from Spotify. To make more money from Spotify, you need to get more streams from your listeners. You will get paid for each time your music is listened to for 30 seconds, otherwise the stream won't count. Focus on high income countries. High income countries such as the US and UK will earn you higher royalties per stream than lower income countries. So ideally you should focus on marketing your music in these countries to maximize your profits. You can attempt to get Spotify to place your music in playlists that are highly played in these countries. Bear in mind that Spotify uses an algorithm for putting songs into their playlist, so you cannot contact someone to get your song added to their playlist. So you will need to adjust your music to make it attractive to the algorithm. The best way to do this is to avoid long intros into your songs. These tends to perform worse than songs with shorter intros, and therefore the playlist algorithm is less likely to pick songs with the former. It makes sense too, as the quicker your song gets into the lyrics, the more likely it is that the listener is going to keep your song playing. If they get bored of the long intro, they might turn off your song before they get to 30 seconds. Keep the quality of your music high. It might sound obvious, but the best way to keep people listening to your music for longer than 30 seconds is to make sure that your music is high quality. If your music is not the same quality as those of the top performing artists, then the majority of listeners will switch off before 30 seconds is up. Again, the Spotify algorithm will pick up on the quality of your music and will prioritize high quality music for its playlist, and the more playlists you are included in, the higher number of streams. Collaborate with an established company. Established distribution companies are your new best friend when it comes to making money on Spotify. But what do we mean by established companies? We are not talking about a company that has worked with a hundred or even thousand artists. No, we mean companies that have more than 10,000 artists under their belts. These companies work with Spotify campaign, which work to get your music more organic streams, which will maximize your realities. So this is our today video about how to make money from Spotify. So if you like this video, then subscribe my YouTube channel press bell notifications. See you in next video. Take care.